Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host, Colors Fade. This is episode 87. We just ran into the Black Ring Captain.
Tell me who you are, or I will kill you. And do not doubt me, for I tell the truth.
Picture yourself putting a knife to her throat.
Her expression does not change. She cannot read your mind, but you can read her face, and you see she grows impatient.
Tell me who you are, or I will kill you.
Make the sign of the lone wolf.
The sign is good, so kill the divine pigs and kill the godwoken. Kill them all, and then perhaps you die and rise again.
Tell her you'll see about that and then turn away. Alright, so she's right there. Don't have any particular love for these ding-dongs, but Lizard Dreamer, Tormented Magister. There's also this big bow and arrow which shoots over this blind priestess of the ring. Let's have Red Prince talk to some people here.
The dreamer's eyes have rolled over white. His fingers twitch as you near. A cold presence suddenly seizes you. Your breath shortens, and a voice enters your mind, probing.
Oh, he's got some good stuff. Before we do anything, we're gonna sell some things. Oh man, that's fabulous. I should have moved all my wares to my buyer, but that's okay. This is just fabulous. She has this neck. Oh, that is a better necklace. She's gonna want to put that on. What else does he have? He's got this crossbow, which is 62. Oh, that's considerably better. You're gonna want to sell that. Alright, what else do we have? Red, you got anything really good? Those are restoration gloves. This, that. Cowl of True Sight, which you might need later. Okay, what I want is these runes. Giant flame rune and a rune frame of power. Yes. Oh, and there's a giant masterwork rune. Oh man, this is awesome. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna leave me with much for money, but this is okay.
Red Prince, the prey that my master seeks, godwoken.
Calmly think back a response. If you were godwoken, then this is the last place you'd be.
The cold presence ebbs away. You take a deep breath. The voice offers parting words. Very well. Go, in service of the God King.
No, I don't want to serve any God King. What's this ding-dong doing?
The dreamer's eyes do not see you. His mind is elsewhere, locked in a dark rapture as he torments the Magister.
That's interesting. So we got all these guys, Black Ring and the God King and all kinds of stuff.
I taste it on the wind.
A Black Ring priestess turns to you. Her astonishing beauty takes your breath away. Her gaze drifts past you, and you realize that she's blind. She breathes in, as if tasting the air, as if tasting you.
Compelled to taste her too. Take a step towards her.
She laughs and raises one hand, telling you to wait. She produces a mirror of darkest black, holds it up as if to look upon her own magnificence, and then speaks, as if to herself.
I found godwoken.
She waits a moment, as if listening to her own reflection.
It shall be done, O sallow one.
She closes the mirror, looks at you directly, almost as if she can see you, and then she smiles. A smile to melt the heart, a smile to drown it, a smile to send an army off to war.
Well, if you really think that's the way it's going to go here, Priestess of the Black Ring, are you going to make your move? Permanently blinded. Who else is moving? Anybody? None of these these goons are moving. What's she doing? Okay, Fane. Apparently. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. My favorite secret. Don't let her use her weapons. On the odd chance that she's still around. Oh, you wait your turn, and you wait your turn, and you take your turn. Target is blocked. What kind of nonsense is that? Right. I don't want to waste overpower on her, so I'm just going to go all in. I'm going to cast my guy, and I think he's going to be able to finish her off. Oh, certainly. Oh, honey. Apparently you're beautiful. You smiled. Oh, the black mirror. Okay. Here we're gonna do this. I want to go see this turkey down here. So there's an easy way to do this. Ah! Which one does he have? Fane. I forget which one you have. Fane's bag has the blue one. Okay. You go to blue. Alright, good. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, my guy's still up, so he's still running around. Oh, and there's an altar. Perfect. Okay, and alright, we're in good position. I'm gonna do that, but this black ring thing, this black mirror, use it.
The glass is black. At first. But then a sickly haze begins to form, like sand upon a pond. The haze shimmers and becomes a face. A one-faced stranger looking straight at you. You feel his hate, his avarice, his thirst for blood. God-woken blood. He does not speak, and yet he asks you who you are. You know the wrong answer will send this man, this sallow man, into a ferocious rage.
Envisage yourself a lone wolf, paid to do the sallow man's bidding.
He buys it. And in a moment, you know what he wants. Alexander's head, cut from his body and brought to the sallow man in his cave. And you know, too, what he's offering. Whatever you desire yourself to be. A new you, better than before. All your flaws gone forever. Sallow turns away. You're done.
So I gotta take it to a cave. Let's see, and so that would be Bishop Alexander, which we killed. The Shadow Prince. I know there's a cave up here. Okay. I've never done the Salaman quest before, so. Purged Corpse. Whose shrine is this? Let's find out.
The air is thick with heavy flakes of ash.
Stissa.
The altar before you seems to radiate heat as you approach.
Kneel before the altar and pray to Zoral Stissa.
There is a blinding flash, and you are surrounded by flame. It licks your skin, enveloping you, but does not burn. Looking up, you see Zoral Stissa sitting on an ember throne, surrounded by faintly glowing stars. Her eyes are mocking and angry, but you can see that her scales are starting to flake and fall.
Weakling! You have wasted my time by coming here. My champion will ascend at the wellspring. No other can overcome trial by flame.
Turn and leave.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the Red Prince do it.
The air is thick with heavy... There is a blinding flash. Looking up, you see Zoral Stissa staring down at you from a throne of
She's a
embers.
sun.
Above her is the emblem of a sun. Once aflame, but now dim and fading.
Go, my prince. Find the Well of Ascension. Do what must be done.
The vision fades.
Vision fades, and there is another one. So she is the sun. That's 5 out of 7 for unlocking. Brilliant. And now let's go down here and see the Shadow Prince. The Shadow Prince is one of these guys. If you have Sibyl in your party, you can actually lose Sibyl at this part of the game if she hasn't taught you the song, because he will mesmerize her. But we don't need him for that. We need him for something else.
I must speak with this man. Please stay close and keep an eye out for assassins in the shadows.
Yes.
Very good.
Red Prince, at last we meet, or rather, meet with your awareness of my presence. How often I've stood by you but an arm's length away, a shadow within the shadows. Untouchable, almost like meeting an old friend.
His eyes are black holes in a black-skinned sky. He bows with the deference of a noble among nobles, swinging ever so playfully between sincerity and sarcasm.
I suppose I should start with an apology for the attempts on your life. Talk about getting off on the wrong foot, wouldn't you say?
Failed attempts, remember? Hardly made me break a sweat, those lackeys of yours.
To my astonishment, and I admit my admiration. You may find this hard to believe, but given different circumstances, I would have been quite content to let you live. Let you play the Emperor from your golden throne in your golden city. Alas, certain events beyond even my control were set in motion. Ripples became waves. I had to act. And so I arranged for you to meet with an unfortunate self-inflicted end.
The succubus. I asked if it was he who turned the creature against the Red Prince.
His libido is legendary. How could he resist? And what better way to organize his demise? But of course I didn't know then he was god-woken, stronger than the demon. It's almost a pity we find ourselves on such opposite sides. All because of who you are, and all because of who she is. It was Sadha who set events in motion, Red Prince. If you were the ripple, she was the wave. She's a tidal wave that will take wing, become a murder of dragons, red as the setting sun, that will alight every corner of this world with the terrible splendor of fire.
Say that the Red Prince already lay with her. She'll soon be the mother of dragons.
And I, their proud father.
But don't you see, you who wants to be emperor, that you're enacting the downfall of our race? The simple truth of the matter is that yes, we lizards were dragons once. The mightiest creatures to rule sky, earth, and sea. But such was the jealousy of our power that all other races united against us and brought us to the brink of extinction. No one knows what happened next. Was it wizardry? Was it Zol Stissa who took mercy on us even then? Suddenly we were dragons no more. Lizards instead. And as lizards we flourished and built an empire once more. But the House of Dreams trades in prophecy. They've always known we could be dragons again. For one day a man and a woman will be born, and their skin will be red, and the fruit of their union will be great red dragons.
A day that will come to pass.
Curse your obstinance. Listen to me. I am the House of Shadows. This is my role. I see the great games in motion. Allow them their flux when they advance for good. Cut them short when they advance for evil. Even if that means doing evil. The renaissance of dragons would spell the end of our race, plain and simple. To that end, I needed you to die, but you proved to be all too worthy an opponent. An opponent, I would now see an ally. Ally with me, Red Prince. Find Sadha and kill her. If she births dragons, all other races will unite against us, and this time they will destroy us for good. We were spared last time. The condition of our continued existence was that we'd never let the dragon roar again.
They look each other in the eyes, like two chess players contemplating their next move.
Whisper in the Red Prince's ear. Play along. He may know where Sada is.
Actually, I think I'll call his bluff.
Okay.
Now then, I'm the Red Prince. Your role in this story is over. I am its sole protagonist. Sadha may indeed be dangerous. I may decide she must die. I may not. But it will be my decision. You're out of options, Master of Shadows. Tell me where she is.
The Shadow Prince stands checkmated, and he knows it.
I truly have no choice, have I? Very well. I must put the fate of all lizards in your hands. But beware. Sadha is ultimately dangerous. Not only will she be the mother of dragons, I fear she's fallen in with an old enemy. Them.
He points to the fallen black ring.
If I'm correct, and Sadha's heart has been darkened by the ring, you may be able to find her through their scrying magic. There's a thing on this island known as the Sallow Man. He is a master of mirrors. Mirrors like his will read your mind and show you what you desire, if you manage to elude or eliminate him. A word of warning, though. He is like a shred of nightmare ripped from the dream realm, set loose in reality. Do not underestimate this creature. Be careful, and become the savior of all lizards, Red Prince. Become the true emperor of your people.
I will be Emperor, yes. Of lizards or dragons, that remains to be seen.
Alright, so that's the whole Red Prince part. Now I need him for the
So
elves.
be my word. A god woken. I'm almost honored. There are precious few things in this world that elude me, but divinity is very much one of them.
That's a nice little ring. 2 wits. It's gotta be better than anything he's got. Oh, I don't have that kind of money. No, I'm out of money. Alright. His handiwork, black ring corpses?
Very much so. Never knew what hit them. They never do. I am a man with no name. They call me the Shadow Prince. But that is rather dramatic and, in fact, rather incorrect. For what I truly am is the House of Shadows itself. That is my role and my purpose. I see the great games in motion. Allow them their flux when they advance for good. Cut them short when they advance for evil. As such, I am here to cut short a very ancient evil indeed, and would welcome the aid of one as formidable as your divine self. You're too kind. One would prefer a more idyllic setting than this, but let me regale you with a story. Once upon a time, the race of
goodness,
no
we're gonna
one
go through this again?
remembers this, but the elves are our
Okay.
guild. As dragons, we almost wiped them from the face of the earth. We were stopped, and we were punished. I know not how, but someone took away the fire that made us dragons. Wings clipped, we became lizards. But there was a reason our dragon ancestors wanted to destroy the elves, for they too had a plot for world domination, at the expense of all other races. And while we were punished, the remaining elves were spared. The elven scions are the key. After their deaths, the powers and souls of scions linger on in the vast and ever-growing network that connects all of the ancestor trees. We discovered that once the network will be large enough, dryads will sprout from these roots, equipped with the memories, experience, and enormous powers of generations of elves. A vast, invincible army that will obliterate everything in their path. It will be the end of all other races.
Now you see why I side with this guy instead of the elves.
I've been trying to stop them for years. Now I'm close to ending it all. For good. Will you help me?
Ask how you can help.
He hands you a wooden box, its surface dull to the touch. A vague sickness overwhelms you. There's death fog inside.
The heart of the vile elven network is the Mother Tree. She is rooted on this island, and I believe she is aiming to extend her roots into the powers of divinity that lie here. The powers you seek. Place this box at the heart of the Mother Tree and return to me when you've done so. I'll take care of the rest.
Okay.
Best of luck, Godwoken.
So it kind of goes against Ifan's history with his history with the death fog. I'm gonna grab this stuff, but here's the deal. The way I see it, the elves taking over the world at the expense of all other races. Ifan, you need to put your dislike of the death fog away for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna come back through these goons, and if they...
Life shall be restored.
We don't... every iteration of this game before, I've always ended up fighting these goons. Maybe I'll just have to fight them later on purpose, but... Okay. So, let's see where we're at here. Gosh darn it, map markers. I want to go see this Salaman's cave, but I don't know exactly where it is. I think it might be this cave over here. I'm surprised there's not a map marker for it. Alright, let's go back to the elves. Got about 8 minutes. 8 minutes of me trying to finish the video before it goes into the 30-minute mode. I just don't like to do videos longer than 30 minutes. I like to create content that is nice, digestible size. For people involved, for people watching. I'm also curious as to where's the shrine for Tyr Sindelius? There's got to be one that you need. There's got to be an altar that you pray at, right? I don't see it up there. Where would it be? There. No, it's just a box there. A little puzzled by all that. Alright, well, let's go. Wait a minute, hold on. Can I get up there? I can't reach that up there? Oh, I bet you somebody can reach it. That wasn't anything special. I noticed over here there was that thing. I'm still not seeing an actual altar that you would pray at. Is this it? Is this the altar? It looks like it. Excuse me. So before we get in, yeah, there's the last forest tiger. I think that might, yeah, that's the altar to Tyr Sindelius. Alright, we're down to, after we kneel and pray at this altar, we got one left. I think I can pray at this altar.
The leaves of the altar rustle, a gentle murmur on the breeze. You feel calm, despite the low growls of the tiger standing beside you. You lean in, a sweet smell wafting around you, the smell of fresh wood, of blooming flowers, of a gentle summer's night.
Alright, bow your head and whisper a desperate plea to Tyr Sindelius. His temple still stands. Perhaps he's in a better way than the others.
The scent fills your mind, and your vision starts to swim. You blink, and find yourself standing in a dark glade. On the wind, you hear a whisper.
God woken.
Yeah.
You turn towards the voice and see the broken body of a fawn. A raven is perched upon its head, pecking at the gory hollow that once held its eye. You're about to turn away when the body twitches.
God woken.
The raven turns its gore-streaked beak towards you. Its eyes are a deep bloody red. God woken. It croaks as it takes to the air, circling the glade. God woken. The fawn's breathing is shallow and ragged.
I need to heal. Please, if we are to make it to the Well of Ascension, I need your blood.
Very well. Pull a blade from your belt and cut yourself so your blood drips into the fawn's mouth.
As your blood touches the deer's lips, its head lurches forward, clamping its mouth over the wound. You can feel half of your vitality slowly drain away. You pull your arm back, breaking the connection, and see that the deer has grown too long in sizes. It gets to its feet, kicks something towards you, and stalks away. You pick up its gift, a round white stone, and are getting ready to leave when you feel a cold, heavy thump on your shoulder. You look up into the fierce red eyes of the raven. I see you, Godwoken, it croaks. I see you. The blood-flecked beak lunges at your eye, and you feel it. You feel it tear through the lid, through the jelly, and crack against bone. You stumble back, grasping at your face. Your eyes are fine, but the altar is changed, with the crescent moon hacked into the wood. As you leave, you can't shake the dull, thudding ache in your eye.
And it's the moon. Alright. I'm going to end this episode right here. We've got the 6th of the last one, so I'm going to make a note. There's that. So, folks, we're down to 1 left. And I also need to heal myself. 1 left, and I'm going to go kill the ancestor tree. So, folks, thanks for watching. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you leave a question or comment, I'll talk to you later. See you next time.